So they fight into the crowd here, and this is where I start. Like, this is where they really get a good look at his back here.
So yeah, I swore, like, because sometimes I'll look away to write my notes, obviously. So I'm like, I look back and I'm like, and Deb says, she's like, what is that on his back? I was like, was he rolling around on the floor? I was like, maybe he was just like shitty stuff on the floor, like a dirty arena floor. I thought it was from his
jacket because he was wearing his jacket and then he took his jacket off. I was like, okay, maybe it was like
I thought it was because Brandy was going to come in later and light a table on fire. So he had flame retardant goo on his back.
Oh, so yeah. I'm just not on that. See, I'm glad that you. At least one of us had the foresight to see that come.
Fuck.
That's what I thought.
Well, I wish I had the same fucking foresight as you did to see that coming. You know, that's flame retardant goo, of course. Yeah, that's fucking right. Even on commentary, Taz says, "What the hell's that on his back?" Taz then theorized that someone was drinking a bottle of glue and it was in the trash.
Guys, what the hell's on his back? Maybe someone was drinking a bottle of glue or something that was in the trash.
Yeah, he did say that. Yeah, Elmer's.
Thank you, Taz.
Cody then goes under the ring and grabs the following weapons out of the ring. Kendo stick, a sledgehammer, and a golden shovel.
Yes.
What
does
the
this
fuck
mean?
is going on?
And then the payoff is that Jose, the assistant, runs down shirtless and tries to tase Cody Rhodes, but Cody turns around and hits him harder than I think I've ever seen Cody hit anybody in his whole career. He fucking annihilates him with his shovel and then throws it away. What is fucking happening here?
So the golden shovel, was that for Triple H or for Roman Reigns? Or John Cena?
Figured
Triple
it was Triple H.
Yeah, I was like, Roman Reigns also cut a promo on Cena that one time. He said, "Yeah, you got that golden."
Oh yeah, you got that golden shovel.
That golden shovel.
Yeah, but that's an old Triple H thing. It's an old.
No, I know. It's also a Grandmaster Sex Aid thing, so it could be anybody.
Banging it.
Could be anybody.
That was interesting.
Turn it up.
Andrade then sets Cody up on the table, but Cody gets out of it, and then a person in a hoodie and a mask comes in the ring, and immediately as they get in the ring, takes off a hoodie and the mask.
They just really needed the reaction to her.
There was zero reaction. There was no reaction.
They were like, oh.
So Brandy comes into the ring and then douses the table with lighter fluid and then lights the table on fire.
Big fucking flames. I loved it.
Cody then hits a reverse suplex off the top, lands right on the fucking table on fire.
Yes.
And fucking just sits there in the fire.
He couldn't get out. He was stuck.
Paul Turner doesn't even count the pin. Cody's on fire.
His shoes are still on fire. His shoes catch on fire.
He was worried about Andrade's shoulders not being down.
What the fuck? Cody's on fire.
That's a real referee right there, brother. I respect that. Fuck yeah, Paul Turner. That's my guy.
God, Paul Turner, brother. Let me tell you, man.
There.
Anyways, Cody ends up winning the match. Cody did some
Yeah.
crazy shit here, and then he brought out a golden shovel. Yeah, that golden shovel.
That golden shovel.
That big ass shuffle. That big shovel.
When you bring out that shovel,
Part-time
that
fake ass
golden
bitch.
boobies.
It's called a promo, kid. You're gonna have to learn how to do one.
Boobies.
It's called a promo,
Shut
kid.
your
You're
mouth.
gonna have to learn how to do it.
See ya, fourth wall.
See you, fourth wall.
Oh shit.
Oh man. AW Dynamite. That happened on the week. It was the fucking December 8th episode of AW Dynamite.
yeah.
We go back to the stage here. Tony Schiavone is interviewing Sammy Guevara at the top of the ramp. But before Sammy can even say anything, Cody Rhodes comes out.
Something, Cody Rhodes.
Through the tunnel. Donald Rhodes? Cody Tunnels? Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll never do it again. Crowd boos. They hate Cody.
Of course.
Cody says, I don't want you to be blindsided, but from one good guy to the next, nudge, nudge, your open challenge is going great. And Cody, by the way, is still horribly burnt. You could see it all over his shit. Yeah.
Wow.
Brutal. He said, Tony Khan made it official. You'll be defending the TNT title against me. Good luck, kid. And then he teases leaving out through the heel tunnel, but then he turns back and goes to the one he came through. Yeah, a lot of little meta Cody.
yeah. Dan Lambert Town Hall.
Yep.
Dan Lambert says Tony Khan Man sucks.
Yeah. Why does everyone suck up to Tony? Asshole. Did the crowd sound weird to you? Like I for a second I was like, is this dubbed crowd? I don't know.
Yeah, dubbed crowd for Danny Lambert.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, Tony Khan got Danielson and Punk in here. Left hand giving you what you want, right hand stabbing you in the back. That's a good line. I like that.
Yeah.
Dan Lambert says Tony Khan is turning his company into late 1990s WCW. Dan Lambert playing the idiot Twitter users card real well here. I watched one WWE documentary and here I am.
Now the guitarist, fuck you.
Well, Cody Rhodes is here, baby.
Yeah, well, he wasn't upset. Like he was, like you said, they were giving undeserving title shots to EVPs, and then Cody comes out only when he starts shitting on Cody's TV show. Oh, you better not!
You said something about my show?
Hell, into a primetime reality show that absolutely sucks. I mean, has anybody even watched that thing?
Yeah, Lambert might have went a little too far.
By the way, this is an open challenge belt.
Yes, it is for open challenge. Anyone can challenge for the TNT championship.
Just go ask.
So Cody comes in, he takes the mic from Dan Lambert, and then Lambert takes it back, and then Cody takes it back, and they keep going back and forth here. I don't know if this is the reaction they thought they were going to get, but it was not favorable for either of them.
Lambert almost fell when he did that. My man almost lost his balance.
Well, Cody will never get cheered again, probably.
No. I mean, he set himself on fire and he's still getting booed, so I don't know.
That is true. He literally set himself on fire.
Set himself on fire.
God, yo, Cody's awesome.
He is fucking, I mean, dude, like.
Cody then attacks Ethan Page, and then they jump Cody.
Yes.
Dustin Rhodes comes and makes the save, except for he gets his ass kicked too.
Yeah.
Then Sammy Guevara makes the save.
Yeah, and just
Sammy
to set
looks
up
great,
for
man.
He does look great. He's looking real good just in time to lose the TNT title to Cody Rhodes on Dynamite.
You think so?
I think so.
Boo! I can't wait. He's gonna be like clapping along and like he's gonna do the Triple H on the turnbuckle bow thing and everything too, and they're gonna be booing this shit on him.
Dude, somehow Cody's gonna do a 630 crossroads off the top and still get fucking booed.
630 crossroads. Holy shit!
It's
like literally anybody that Cody is just Squidward in the talent shows or SpongeBob.
You're right.
He just puts his arm out. Boo! Boo!
Yay!
That's awesome. All right.
Holy shit.
And here comes everybody's favorite fucking segment of the week, baby. Dan Lambert Town Hall. Dan Lambert is in the ring and he says, Arn is one of my all-time favorites, but seeing him with Cody makes me sad because now he's a guy trying to make a couple dollars sucking up to the guy that sucks up to the guy. A lot of words. Whoa. He used to be a horseman, but now he's just a whore.
And now he's just a whore, which is the perfect segue to Brandy.
Which is a perfect segue to Brandy.
Oh, damn.
If that is her real name. And if it is, she's the first Brandy I know that isn't a stripper. Just really fucking laying in on just fucking bullshit here.
Yeah.
Ethan Page says not currently a stripper, but she's now a wrestler. I was like, all right, this is fucking weird. I mean, there's way easier stuff to make fun of Brandy for. This is lame. Cody, you tattooed a Transformer logo on your neck that even Mike Tyson thinks is stupid. That was good.
That's a good one.
And then here comes Brandy to make everything better. Brandy comes out, said, "Who the hell told you it was open mic night? You bubble-headed, ugly-ass, less talented version of Paul Heyman."
Bubble-headed, ugly-ass, less talented version of Paul Heyman.
Lambert says, "I prefer Jim Cornette."
I actually prefer Jim Cornette.
The sound of your voice makes me wish that I was in that street fight getting my ball stapled to my leg again by Jericho. Brandy says, "When was the last time you got beat up by a woman and didn't have to pay for it?" I don't understand what's fucking going on.
I don't know
here.
either. Are they sending up Brady versus Lambert? What's happening?
I am fascinated by everything Cody Rhodes because it is always fucked.
Cody knows exactly what he's doing. He knows.
What? I guess so, man.
He knows.
Maybe that's the point. I'm getting work. This, I think, is like lame. Like this promo was fucking lame. Like what a waste of goddamn time this was. Like, fucking hell. Lambert says, I'm a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And Brandy says, yeah, well, I'm a black bitch.
I am a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
So you're a black belt? Well, I'm a black bitch. Let's go.
What the fuck is going on here?
I don't
What is
know.
happening, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, she thought that was a fucking sweet line, too.
So Cody Rhodes town hall here. Cody puts the biggest ladder I've ever seen in the ring, and then immediately.
You like to pontificate.
Yeah.
Now, when I tell you guys that I had no idea what was happening here,
I don't either.
I can't state that enough.
I have no
Like,
clue.
I legit watching this, like I legit couldn't understand, like my brain couldn't comprehend the words coming out of his mouth. It was actually a fucking phenomenon. He's cutting this promo, and I legit might as well have been KK Slider noises coming out. He's cutting this promo.
Charlie Brown style, bro.
Sat on a stage, just like that, looked in a ring, just like this, and he gave one of the most important addresses.
What the fuck is he saying? I can't understand it. Like, I don't know phenomenon tonight.
The first half of this promo is 17 different topics that had nothing to do with the back end of the promo. At one point, he's talking shit about Jay Lethal. I'm saying, what is fucking going on?
Putting over Jay Lethal. You better watch out for the Jay Lethal cutter, or else.
He starts out by saying,
Word to the wise. The lethal injection is the one cutter in the business that people don't kick out of. Avoid, avoid, avoid.
Somebody told me to save this promo for later. What the fuck?
So, I got 4 promos. I've been gone for 2 weeks. It's time to go.
Someone told me to save this promo, but I honestly don't know if I'm going to get the chance, so I'm going to do it now.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
he said,
Bro.
oh yeah, he's talking about the pipe bomb, and while he's talking about the pipe bomb, putting it over the crowd, he's telling them to shut the fuck up.
They were.
God, yeah, he's
Honestly, I'm not kidding, man. Like, no one's doing it like this guy. No one's doing it like Cody Rhodes.
No,
Nobody
you're right.
doesn't like Cody Rhodes. This guy comes out. I got fucking 9 things to talk about tonight. I'm like, we're gonna blow through this shit. So everybody get ready. Here's this
And
ladder.
he somehow wraps it up to the end of what he wants to say. He gets his thoughts out at the end. What he wants to.
When Punk left, I fucking did everything that Punk said he was gonna do. I did it. I was the fucking star. I was the revolution. Me, and I'm not turning heel because I love you, motherfuckers.
I'm not a heel. Shut
the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
People talk about the Forbidden Door. It's a proper noun. It's the vernacular. Check the receipts. Check the dates. Ratio. L. You fell off.
Rest in peace, Bozo.
Then he goes on about.
I'm the Forbidden Door, and Deadlock has dirty ass doors.
You're gonna get help from those doors.
The lethal injection is the one cutter you don't kick out of.
Or else.
Or else.
Or else.
Avoid.
Then he just says Malachi Black. What the hell?
Malachi Black.
Oh
yeah,
my
Malachi,
God.
you got your boy Brody here. How dare you bring another Brody here? I would have this 8-year-old kick your fucking ass.
And you call yourself Brody? And I'll let you find out in 8 years what a mistake that was when that kid shows up.
Oh my God.
Someone told me not to say this, but I'm going to say this here tonight. I'm the man.
But if you are an industry journalist who covers what we do and you disagree with anything that I say here tonight, you're not a journalist.
He said, if you're an industry journalist and you disagree with anything I said tonight, you're not a journalist. That is the fucking best line fucking ever.
Cody Rhodes, no one's doing it like this guy. Nobody's doing it like this guy.
So he should do a fucking one next week. If you're a fucking wrestling fan, you don't like my matches, then you're not a wrestling fan.
Oh my God.
He said Red Dragon graduated from hip toss class, but I don't need to see the Young Bucks beat developmental again. What is?
Say you fucking hate Red Dragon. Say you fucking hate Red Dragon.
Talk about Saudi.
Cody Rhodes somehow like superseded the English language for like half of this promo, which is pretty insane.
Ratio L, you fell off.
It is now 10 minutes into this match, and Sammy has finally touched the title.
Okay, thank you.
It was literally 10 minutes.
That stuff usually doesn't bother me. It does not bother me usually, but it was very apparent here for some reason.
Yeah, because Cody was setting up ladders on the outside, and no one's trying to get the ladder in the ring. And Sammy gets to the very top of this ladder in the corner. Cody's trying to win the match finally. He just finally decided, he said, I'm going to fucking win today.
2 ladders are set up here, yes.
Sammy's in the corner. Sammy from the very top platform of that ladder jumps off and hits the Sammy cutter from fucking... Dude. It looked like from outer space. It was insane looking.
I don't know if I've ever seen anyone springboard off the top of a ladder, because that's what he did. He leaped.
And the ladder didn't... He didn't die on it either. Like,
no,
I figured he would die in the ladder.
The AEW refs know to hold the ladder when people are doing spots. So.
Oh, yeah, they do.
Paul Turner's been down this route quite a bit. So.
Dude, springboard top of the ladder, catches Cody, fucking cutter. This was...
Cody makes it look good too. Cody takes a sweet bump off of it too. Holy shit!
It was beautiful. Underneath camera shot, they're floating. Perfect. It looked insane. And then to follow it up, they decided Cody's going to hit a crossroads off of one ladder to Sammy on another ladder. So
it looked awesome too, though.
Well, Paul Turner said I wanted to get a spot in, so Cody and Sammy. Cody starts hanging from the belt piece, hanging above the ring. Sammy jumps on his back, and then as they're both hanging from the belt piece, Paul Turner just takes the ladder and moves it away.
And they try to reason it on commentary, saying, "Oh, you know, if that stayed there and they fell, they would get very injured." But like, I thought it looked fucking hilarious that like they could have just got back on the ladder, but Paul Turner stole this.
No way.
It's like video games where you you bring in a chair in like a singles match and the ref tries to get it out of there.
Yes,
exactly. It's Here Comes the Pain. It genuinely is just Here Comes the Pain. Get the shit out of here, bro. Fuego is now out here.
Why? What is that?
I think they said that on commentary too. Why is he out here?
He's like he's Sammy's friend, and he's like Cody's
he's friends with both of them,
protege or something. But like,
yeah, they're all friends.
This was like such a weird. I don't know what this was.
Then Cody gets him down in that position. Cody hit him with option A, which is the Tiger Driver 90.
Oh yeah, there's always an option B though.
Sammy then puts Cody on the ladder that Cody set up earlier in the match on the outside. And starts setting up this huge ladder here right beside him.
Oh,
gigantic fucker.
Now, I thought...
Me too.
He was going to do the 630.
He did the 630 taunt.
He did that. He said, I'm crazy. I was going to say, dude, how crazy are you?
There would be no way. He would have died.
There's no way.
He'd be dead now.
It would have been the biggest moment of my watching career to see what would have happened. I think time would have stood still.
Sammy hits a flipping senton on Cody off the fucking top.
This thing doesn't move.
Sammy bounces off of his body.
He definitely he hits Cody and then does a midair worm. That's the angle he was at.
Spine is fucked now, probably.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
So Sammy and Cody climb. And then as they're at the top, Sammy grabs one of the belts off the apparatus and smacks Cody in the head with the belt.
And Cody falls.
And Sammy just grabs the belt.
I was actually really surprised that Sammy won. It was the right move, but it definitely was not.
I was surprised too.
Just because
which is crazy.
I thought, I mean, unless maybe the plan was always to get to this ladder match on the show and have Sammy win anyway, and it just so happened that they just were able to do the double title step for it. Because I figured Cody winning was the belt was like, okay, we're gonna, who's next? But Sammy was next.
Cool. I mean, if this is what had to come of it, a really cool ladder match, I'll take that.
Fuck,
this shit was sweet, man. Yeah, it did roll.
They're gonna show some of these clips forever.
Randy says, I just love that every time I get to come back to this town. Everyone is so nice to me. And everyone's fucking boo.
Shut the fuck up.
Boo. Boo.
Every time I get to come back to this town, everyone is so nice to me here in Cleveland.
Boo. Boo. And then Dan Lambert comes out. I thought I was having...
They cheered him.
They cheered Dan Lambert. That's how fucked this
Dan Lambert
is.
said, I am a conservative, right-wing piece of shit. Woo!
I think he
Let's
was
go to a rich, angry, conservative, sexist, AEW hating old man like me.
And that chief brand officer is a real title in AEW. You can even pretend that your Brandy from the block accent when you get upset isn't as fake as those bolt-ons popping out of your shirt. What is happening? What is happening?
Oh my God.
Stop.
I was trying to figure out what storyline they were talking about here. Like, what were they doing? Dan Lambert dresses her down for like 3 minutes, and then Brandy goes, hey, Ethan. What?
Yeah.
I don't know what you're laughing at, Ethan.
Ethan, you son of a bitch. I don't know what you're laughing at. Everybody knows we only hired you to get Josh Alexander. Wow.
We?
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 Anyway, fuck you, Ethan. Fuck you. Brandy says, "Oh, you know, you should have your focus elsewhere. You know, your best fighter got knocked out by Jake Paul and Amanda Nunes." Like, I wasn't sure if she didn't know how to pronounce her name.
Did she forget her last name?
Or what was going on there.
Amanda Nunes.
Maybe you should spend a little less time at AEW and spend more time at American Top Tits. Now, what is that?
Okay.
That sounds awesome.
That sounds way better, yeah.
Is you should spend a little less time at AEW and a little more time with American Top Tits. Oh, I mean team. Same thing.
Brandy slaps Dan Lambert in the face, and Dan Lambert says, I felt you were going to be in a funny mood tonight.
Oh, boy, I knew that was coming.
You got fucked at your last job, your family sucks, and you have fake titties, and then just barely touch them. You got to slap the piss out of him. Stephanie McMahon would have had a field day with his ass.
Oh,
you kidding me? Would have turned him inside out, looked like the goddamn girl from The Exorcist.
He would not
hit that fucking clean oil, would have killed him.
He wouldn't be able to hear for the next 2 weeks.
Is the one from your old job, which was being turned face down.
Oh, boy. What? That's her mother! Oh! Stephanie struck her mother down! Stephanie slapped her own mother!
Paige Van Zant then comes down, and they fucking fight. And then the women's roster comes out to break it up.
The women's soccer room breaks it up. Hot refs.
What the fuck?
This
what the
is
fuck is
dog.
happening?
This is hands down the worst brawl I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of bad ones.
They didn't even get to do anything. It wasn't a double leg. She just buried her in the corner, and then they got split up immediately. Like, what's happening?
All right, now it's time to talk about AEW Dynamite for this past week here. This is the first episode of Dynamite post Cody Rhodes.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Bazinga.
Big statement. Cody Rhodes is no longer in AEW as him and Tony Khan and Brandy Rhodes could not come to an agreement on a new contract. So right now, the word on the street is that he is going to the WWE.
The Fed, dude, the place that he hated and he was going to take down.
Yeah, that's a pretty big change, honestly, because just 2 weeks ago, Cody Rhodes said that Michael McGillicuddy sucked.
Well, like Gunner McGillibuddy or whatever the hell it is.
Fuck, I forgot he said that. Holy shit. The McGillibuddy or whatever he said. No,
that's a pretty big change. The timeline here is insane, right? So Cody Rhodes cuts the promo about Michael McGillicuddy or whoever, McGillibuddy.
Well, like Gunner McGillibuddy or whatever the hell it is.
He goes from that promo
to or something,
one of the better ladder matches I've ever seen.
He's going to have to. Sammy!
Cody and Brandy were, for better or for worse, ingrained into AEW as it was. So it's quite interesting to see things just kind of get flipped. And from what it seemed, it was good on both sides. I think it was literally just business. I think Cody wanted a lot of money. Tony said, we just, the budget's just changed. And I think they just, couldn't come to an agreement, and that's what it was. Cody Rhodes' segments were interesting at the very least.
It was much-watched television, man. And
yeah, I mean, like, that dude would come out here and just start fucking saying stuff. And, like, that's, like, that one we just talked about, that one promo where he came out and just started going on a tangent about Jay Lethal's finisher, or else. Or else. I don't really know what's going on right now, but, like, this is insane.
Avoid.
Say you fucking hate Red Dragon! Say you fucking hate Red Dragon! Talk about Saudi! Cody Rhodes somehow, like, superseded the English language for, like, half of this promo, which is pretty insane.
Ratio L, you fell off.